Hey everyone, 12 Bravo here. I wanted to hit you today with some news about 2024. Today is May 31st, tomorrow's June. And I wanted to let you know what system you should get. Okay, so we have a few systems out now. We've got the Xbox Series X and S, we've got the PlayStation 5, and the Nintendo Switch OLED. So those are the three dominating consoles right now. Of course, you have the Steam Deck and some other systems, and of course, you got PC. But I wanted to focus on these three: the Switch, the Xbox, and the PlayStation, and let you know which one of the three I would pick. I have all three. A little background on me: I've been gaming since the '80s, so about 40 years now, and I know what a good game looks and feels like. Yeah, I've been playing for a while. I've been played lots and lots of games over the years. My first system was the ColecoVision, Squish and Sam, and River Raid. Excellent games from back in the day. I don't really go back and play retro gaming. I used to collect systems, but I was going to have a giant man cave one day with like all the gaming systems, but I kind of gave up on that dream. Maybe later down the road I'll try it again, but I don't have the space for it in my current house. So I've got my setup here. I've got the PlayStation 5 over here, and I've got the Switch behind Kitty's picture, Switch OLED, and then I've got the Series X down here. And then I've got this cool little Game Boy case with all the Switch games on the inside. But I find myself returning more and more to the PlayStation. And that is going to be my recommendation for today. I would recommend, if you're looking for a new system in 2024, getting a PlayStation 5, specifically the disc version. Now, whether you get the Slim or not is totally up to you. There were some rumor mill stuff going around about the PlayStation Slim having issues with their chips and stuff like that. I don't know. I've also heard that if you stand it up like this, that it's bad for it. I have no clue. I've had this since it came out. It's been standing up, and I've played it a lot, so it hasn't broken on me yet. So I don't know what to say about that. I don't know anything about the rumors, but the reason why I would get the disc version is because you want to be able to buy and sell games, plain and simple. I know all the software and console makers are trying to get out of physical copies of games because they want to control the prices. So with a disc drive, what you can do is you can go and buy a $70 game that just came out, probably for 40, 50 bucks online, either from Marketplace or GameStop even maybe. GameStop's kind of chintzy on their discounts, but like if it's a $70 game, they might mark it down $5. Whereas if you go to Facebook Marketplace, you can get it probably for 50 bucks, 40 bucks maybe. So you're going to save a lot of money, and then when you're done with the game, you can sell it. So recoup some of your money, get, $30, $40 back for that game that you bought. So if you can't, if you have money to blow, hey, get the digital version and download all the games for top price, for retail price. Go ahead. But spend an extra $100, you're going to save yourself more than $100 on just a few games. So I would definitely recommend getting into this system. The only thing I don't like about the PlayStation, well, there's two things mainly. One is the controller. I love the fact that it has these vibrating triggers. So when you pull the trigger, they're force feedback triggers, which is great in like shooting games that I play a lot, like Call of Duty and stuff. But the fact that they're rechargeable kind of sucks because you can't just replace the batteries on the fly. And if if you're going on a weekend of gaming, you're going to need a couple of these to keep going because you're going to have to throw one back in the charger while you pick up the other one to play. Whereas with an Xbox controller, you can just switch out the batteries unless you have the Elite controllers, and then you're recharging anyways. But the second thing that I don't like about the PlayStation is the PlayStation Network. The PlayStation Network isn't as nice as the Xbox Live's network. So I got the Premium Pass right now, which is this one right here, PlayStation Premium, and that's $159 a year. Whereas the Xbox Game Pass is, I believe, $15 a month or $45 every 3 months, something like that. So, it's a little more, but the Game Pass says, but their games are way better. They have way better first party releases like Halo Infinite and stuff like that they're releasing out. I think the next Call of Duty is going to be day one release on Game Pass. So if you're an online gamer, you might want to skew a little more towards the Xbox because their UI is better. It's easier to find friends. It's easier to get in a game. I feel like the Xbox Live Network's a little more stable. The PlayStation Network was recently hacked and was down for a while. And I feel like when I'm playing online games on the PlayStation, like if I was to play Call of Duty on the PlayStation, which I have, sometimes I see some lag and stuff like that, whereas I see that less often on the Xbox. So now if you're playing like first party games and you want to have good exclusives, PlayStation all day. PlayStation all day. Because they have just way better first party titles, way better exclusives, Ghost of Tsushima, Horizon Dawn, things of that nature. They just have better games. I think that Sony is more focused on making good games versus trying to make, tons of money from all these avenues. I think Microsoft is just spread thin. They're trying to grab money from all these different buckets, and I don't think they're focused on any one thing, which is bad. So there haven't been as many exclusives come out for the Xbox lately that are as good as the ones that have come out for the PlayStation. Let me think if there's anything else. What else can I say about this? I think that's about it. I really wanted to just do a quick video, recommend the PlayStation 5. Nintendo makes masterpieces. So if you are really all about playing well-polished, beautiful, fun games, the Switch is up there too, but I'm talking about general gamer. You want to have access to the most games and you want to be playing what everyone else is playing and you want to be able to play online, PlayStation 5. Go get it. You won't regret it. Happy gaming and hey, have a great summer. Take care.